Hello everybody and welcome back to our LEGO channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you my concepts for the Golden Nya and Golden Zane figures before they come out. I don't want to hold you guys for any longer, and without further ado, let's get into Nya. Now, something I want to point out is these are not like poorly traced off of LEGO's official golden figures. I have not seen those aren't out yet. But regardless, I want to get into this. Now, starting off with the head, I decided to give her the half mask piece because when we see the silhouettes in the set boxes, we can tell that she does not have a hood on. So I figured that she would have the half mask, and I decided to make that blue because the rest of her suit is essentially just blue and gold. Moving down to the torso. Now, each of the ninja's robes are wrapped in a different way, and I decided to design hers off of Kai's. And I figured theirs would be relatively similar. So there's a bunch of just wraps going on inside, different colors of blue, and then we have just a big kind of slope going down on each side, and there's actually some sort of symbol on the side, on the right, if you can see there, that's on all of the ninja suits, Legacy Golden suits, and then if you see the little almost medallion looking belt buckle kind of thing on the right, all of the ninja have that and with their ninja symbols in there. So I put, of course, Nya's symbol from season 11 through 14 in there. Then moving on to the side, each of the ninja have that little line going down with those two symbols on there, which are also on the right of the torso. And I put a line in another position, and I put those on there. Not that much of, work. But then if you go to the actual belt piece itself, you will see, Nya's, like, phoenix, water phoenix symbol. I figured that would be the best choice because all of the ninja have their own little sort of shape in there, and I thought it'd be cool if I made Nya's symbol really small and shoved it in there. Then moving on to the left side of the torso, each of the ninja have some form of their elemental power on that side. Lloyd has a dragon, Jay has lightning, and Cole has a bunch of rocks. So I figured that for Nya, of course, you would have waves crashing up against her robe. So I put one big wave there, swooping up, and then two little waves on each side, a design that LEGO has done before. Now, I've made several mistakes in this figure. The hands are black instead of gold, and not a mistake, but I did not include the armor for either of these figures. And her legs are literally exactly the same as the rest of the Legacy legs. Now, next up we have Zane, which is definitely my favorite out of the two I made. Now, starting off with the head, as we can tell by the silhouettes, he's actually wearing his Forbidden Spinjitzu hood piece, because Forbidden Spinjitzu was a big part of his season. So, what I did was I gave him that piece, but remolded the bottom part in gold, and then I put his symbol on top in printing, which, in hindsight, I kind of realized they don't do that with the Forbidden Spinjitzu. So, sorry about that. Okay, another mistake I made. Then I gave him a titanium face. I figured they would probably give him a titanium face. I don't know, maybe. They might give him a yellow face. Doesn't matter. Moving down to the torso. Now, I thought something that I could do that was cool with Zane is show his metallic and titanium chest, like he's done several times with the figures and the upcoming Season 14 figures. So, yeah, like Cole has almost sort of chainmail underneath his robe, and I thought it'd be cool if I did something like that for Zane. So I exposed his chest, and I based it off of previous Zane chest designs. And in the top right corner, you can actually see his power source, which I messed up. I messed that up. And then on the left, in the top, you can see two little lines. Those could be scratches. Those could, like, vents or something. It's all up to you. I just wanted to add those there because there's always some sort of scratch or vent on his chest. Then moving down, there's like a little line as sort of like extra definition of roughness. And he has like a really weird chest design. Then moving down, you can start to see the starting of his abs. Now that we can move on from Zane's chiseled features, let's talk about the rest of the torso. There is like one of the lines on his torso going down, in terms of the robe. I made it blue, and then I made the outline of it outside of it white. I really like how that came out. I realized there was too much blue on this figure and not enough white, so I remedied that by doing that. Then there's another gold line, that's just on all of the Legacy figures. And then again, those symbols Different position than Nya. I didn't just copy and paste it. And I did those. Then on the little medallion part on the belt that I mentioned, I gave him his symbol again from season 11 to 14. And then on the side, you can see the same exact thing I did for Nya with the belt, but I put in a different position. I put in a different position for all of the ninja. Now, since we just got off talking about his belt, if we look at the belt, like I mentioned, each of them have a little sort of shape on their belt. And for that, I decided to actually make a mini version of Zane's, again, power source, which is a big part of his character, especially after Season 3 and Season 12. So I essentially added that on there, and I think I like how that came out. So essentially, it'd probably be like just a triangle, and in hindsight, I should have just added a bunch of triangles. But I did that, so there's that. Then moving on to the side of his torso with the elemental power, I put a buttload of ice shards. I mean, Kai has a bunch of fire, Jay has a bunch of lightning. I figured, yo, Zane, he's gonna get a bunch of ice shards, okay? So I added just so many ice shards that I think turned out well, in a sense. And honestly, I think turned out pretty good. Overall, I'm very proud of both of these, and I'm glad I was able to get this out before they got revealed. I remember when I was looking for the leak of Golden Nya that we did actually get, I saw what is supposedly a leak for Golden Nya. I honestly think it's fake. And I should probably mention this. This is by no means meant to be taken as a real leak. This is a concept made by me. It is not at all supposed to be taken as fact. It is meant to be taken as a cool little idea of what the Golden Ninja could actually look like. This is just a concept, just something fun I could do, because I thought it'd be cool to see how close my designs are. I feel like on each of the figures I got at least one thing right. So, yeah. Again, don't get mad at me for doing this. I'm gonna put in the thumbnail concepts, big and bold, right above them. They are not supposed to be taken as leaks. These are not traced. I promise you that when I made these. So without further ado, keep on building like a Sam sandwiches. Don't take this as being legit. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out.